Hi guys, Olive here today to unbox the Read It and Eat Bookish subscription box. This is a quarterly box, and it is curated by BookTube's very own Kim over at Bookmarks and Breadsticks. And let me just say, if you are not subscribed to Kim's channel, if you don't watch her reviews and all of her content, I think you're seriously missing out. She's a fantastic channel, especially if you are into food writing or if you're looking to get into food writing. I mean, Kim works in the food industry and she reads almost exclusively books about food. Mostly nonfiction, but some fiction thrown in there on occasion as well. And I'm not talking cookbooks. In fact, I don't think she really touches on cookbooks at all on her channel. We're talking food history, chef memoirs, that kind of thing. Kim is a specialist in the food related area, so you know when you're watching her content, you're hearing her reviews, you're hearing from someone who truly knows what she's talking about. And in addition to everything else she does, she also curates this amazing box on a quarterly basis. Every quarter's box has a theme, so it's based on a specific food item, a type of food, a food from a specific region. You get the idea. Every single item in the box relates back to that theme, as does the book itself. So I'm going to show you everything that's in here, but very quickly before I do, I did want to mention, just in the name of full disclosure, I know Kim. We've developed a friendly relationship over the past year. We just recently did a book exchange together that was a ton of fun. I will link that for you below in case you missed it. But she did send me this box for free for me to enjoy, for me to be able to give her feedback, and in case I wanted to share it with you. I was under no obligation to make a video about this box. I just wanted to because I want to show you what's inside. I have already opened this box and removed all the packing material just to make my life easier in this video and to prevent me having to wield a knife in this video. That's never great. So let's take a look at what's inside. The theme this quarter is maple, and I don't think we're talking about the wood of the maple tree unless we're talking about the pages of the book, which I don't think are maple. Anyway, I think we're talking about maple syrup. So let's start off by looking at the first item, which is maple flavored gum. I'm really excited to try this. I used to chew a lot of gum when I worked in an office. Remember working in offices? Such a long time ago. But I would chew some gum after lunch to give me fresher breath because I would normally eat something spicy for lunch because I really like spicy food and I didn't really want to assault people with my breath after lunch, so I would chew some gum. But I've never tried the maple. These days I've been chewing it mainly while I edit. I think it just helps me concentrate because I'm kind of weird like that. So maybe that's when I'll try this, if I can wait that long. And of course, if this box's theme is maple, you know there's got to be some maple syrup in here. And it just so happens to come in this adorable little container. Look at it! It contains 100 milliliters or 3.4 fluid ounces of Vermont pure maple syrup from Baird Farm. And this is a family-run farm in Vermont. I know that because there's a brochure included in the box that tells you all about the farm, where you can find it, what their history is. Some beautiful photography in here. Totally adorable. And also they included this cute little recipe card that has a recipe for rosemary waffles on the back of it. I am absolutely going to make these because I have a rosemary plant in my garden. You know, I don't think I've ever had maple syrup from a small farm like this before. That's really sad. I've lived within spitting distance of farm country for most of my life. I mean, most of Pennsylvania is near farm country of some kind. So I've had farm fresh, basically everything you can think of, except maple syrup. So I can't wait to try this. I imagine it's worlds better than what you can buy in a store. And I will be trying that maple syrup on top of pancakes because there is pancake mix inside of the fall maple box. This is oat, almond, popcorn, and poppy seed pancake mix. You heard that right. There's popcorn in here. I was reading more about this, and apparently through some really wild experimentation, they were able to pop popcorn, then mill it down into a flour in a way that it retains the air from the popcorn, and so it makes the pancakes fluffier. That sounds made up, but I weirdly believe that that's true. So I cannot wait to try this. And also I should note that there is a gluten-free option of this pancake mix available, and it's available when you buy this fall box. So you can choose the regular version like I got, or gluten-free if you happen to have celiac disease or if you follow a gluten-free diet. The next item in here is a beautiful bracelet from the Feed Foundation, and you can see on the back there is the number 5. Because the purchase of this bracelet for inclusion in this box has provided meals for 5 children in need. As you can see, the bracelet is made out of these little, what feel like wooden, I think they're wooden beads on top of the stretchy base. So you can just slip it on like so, and it's not pulling at the little tiny hairs on my wrist or anything. It's very, very comfortable. It's not cutting off my circulation or anything, and it matches my outfit today. So I think that's a good sign that I just need to go ahead and keep this on. One of the many things I love about this box is that every single box Kim curates includes a donation component. So in addition to indirectly supporting all of these great small businesses that Kim works with in the curation of these boxes, also some of the money that goes toward the boxes goes toward a good cause because she always includes something that has that donation component. That's really, really important to me, and I love that she does that. Now, very quickly before we move on to the book, there are a few other little goodies in here that I wanted to show you. There is a bookmark. It says Bookmarks and Breadsticks, Kim's channel name. Very appropriate. There are also 2 stickers inside of this pouch. You can see at the front there's this little tub of maple syrup, and in the back that's a sticker of Kim's logo for her channel, piece of toast holding a big loaf of bread and a book. So perfect. And finally, here is the book. It is wrapped in this adorable whisk wrapping paper. Now that I've talked about how adorable it is, I guess I've got to rip into this, but I will do so carefully in case I want to make a bookmark out of it. And the book is The Sugar Season, A Year in the Life of Maple Syrup and One Family's Quest for the Sweetest Harvest by Douglas Why Not? Just like the popcorn, that name sounds made up, but it's probably real. I should note that this is a used copy. It looks to be an ex-library copy, and all of the books that Kim sends in her boxes are used books. Gently used books. You're not going to get one that's really beat up, but she does choose to send used copies because she gives backlist books, which I think is very environmentally friendly, and I also prefer used books. So thumbs up for that decision. So let's read what this one is all about. It says, how has one of America's oldest agricultural crafts evolved from a quaint enterprise with sugar parties and the delicacy sugar on snow to a modern industry? At a sugar house owned by maple syrup entrepreneur Bruce Bascom, 80,000 gallons of sap are processed daily during winter's end. In the sugar season, Douglas Why Not follows Bascom through one tumultuous season, taking us deep into the sugar bush, where sunlight and sap are intimately related and the sound of the taps gives the woods a rhythm and a ring. Along the way, he reveals the inner workings of the multi-million-dollar maple sugar industry. Make no mistake, it's big business, complete with a Maple Hall of Fame, a black market, a major syrup heist monitored by Homeland Security, a Canadian organization called the Federation, and a global strategic reserve that's comparable to OPEC, fitting since a barrel of maple syrup is worth more than a barrel of oil. Why Not brings us to sugar houses where we learn the myriad subtle flavors of syrup and how it's assigned a grade. He examines the unusual biology of the maple tree that makes syrup possible and explores the maples and the industry's chances for survival, highlighting a hot button issue, how global warming is threatening our food supply. Experts predict that by the end of the century, maple syrup production in the United States may suffer a drastic decline. As buckets and wooden spouts give way to vacuum pumps and tubing, we see that even the best technology can't overcome warm nights in the middle of a season, and that only determined men like Bascom can continue to make a sweet life off of rugged land. That sounds absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to read this. So those were my thoughts on the products contained within the fall 2021 maple themed Read It and Eat Bookish subscription box. If you want to get your hands on one of these, if any of these products seemed attractive to you, they are available on Kim's website. I will put a link in the description box below. And also in the description box, I will link her winter box, which is currently available for pre-order. And the theme for that box is going to be Winter Alcohol and Spirits. It's going to be a boozy box. It's not going to contain any alcohol, just things related to alcohol. It ships out in December, so it would be a great gift for the holidays if you're starting to think about that. If you buy anything from Kim's website, you can use my code OLIVE15 for 15% off of your order. That is not an affiliate code. I'm not getting any kind of a commission. I'm not being paid if you buy anything. It's just a code for you to save some money. If you have any comments or questions about anything you've seen in this video or about anything in general, please feel free to use the comment section below. And if you would like to keep up with what I'm reading and writing about right now, you can find me on a variety of different places around the internet, including Goodreads and Instagram. The links to all of my profiles will be at the bottom of the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.